let's talk about pitfalls. Watch your step now. Hey there, enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Lago here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about the top pitfalls that cause businesses to fail. That's right, we're talking about the top pitfalls that cause businesses to fail, and obviously I want to share with you how you can avoid them. All right, now at the time of this video, we are nearing very quickly the end of the first month of the brand new year. All right, and with that said, it's definitely a great time to do some check-ins, as it were, and just to kind of recalibrate your focus and make sure that you're definitely on track. One of the best ways that you can do that, though, is just to make sure that you're still doing what is necessary, and more importantly, that you're staying away from the things that can bring about downfall, that can bring about mistakes, that can bring about catastrophe. And in business, there definitely are a few things that could spell that out faster for businesses than others. So in this video, I want to go ahead and share with you the top 3 pitfalls, as I see it, that can cause a business to fail very, very quickly. And then, of course, like I said, let's talk about how you can avoid them, what to do instead, so that you don't fall victim to these pitfalls. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, non-existent or inconsistent marketing. Non-existent or inconsistent marketing, okay? Now, I know that that really sounds a little bit weird for that to be point number 1, but it definitely is point number 1 because it definitely makes the most sense. You'd be surprised with how many people are in business or want to get in business or have just started a business but don't do actual marketing. Now, in terms of the home-based business space, right? Let's call it online marketing, online business, or home-based marketing, right? It could be an affiliate marketing thing, it could be a network marketing thing. The word marketing is in the actual title: affiliate marketing, network marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it, direct marketing. But it's so funny to me that when you think about it, the majority of people who get started in these types of businesses or in any business don't actually learn or practice or do any marketing. And that, of course, causes their downfall. A lot of people, if we're being honest, will get started in a business opportunity. They'll start with a program, a system, a company, or what have you, and they're hoping that they're succeeding just by joining the right thing, right? They want to get started in the right opportunity. And this is wrong. This is not how you build a business, right? In my mind, that's no different than trying to, do your best at a crapshoot at a casino, trying to determine the best horse to put your money on, as it were. This is not going to help you. This is not going to, is not conducive to building a business, and it's not real, it's not building a business for real. It definitely is not. So then what do? Learn actual marketing, right? Practice marketing. Learn the art and science of marketing. Learn how to generate a direct response. Learn how to craft a message. Learn how to identify a target market and pursue them. Learn the art of follow-up, right? Marketing is where it's at. If you're not marketing, you're not bringing in leads. If you're not bringing in leads, you're not getting sales. And if you're not making sales, you're not getting paid, right? No one gets paid until a sale is made, and it starts with marketing. So if you want to avoid this pitfall, by all means, please come up with a marketing strategy. Learn how to do marketing and actually execute. Marketing is number 1. Number 2, unsuccessful brand establishment. Unsuccessful brand establishment. The reality is most people do not focus on branding. A lot of people do not make branding and learning how to brand themselves a primary practice in their business. Again, especially if we're talking about the type of businesses we're referring to here, like home-based business, online marketing, so on and so forth. A lot of the times, if you're getting started as an affiliate or as an independent distributor in a popular or prominent network marketing company, a lot of the times you think that because you're joining the right thing, kind of alluding back to our first point, you're good. And the reality is that that's not the case, especially if you want to succeed and if you want to, stand head and shoulders above the rest. Whether you're doing it in this capacity or in a completely different business line where you're in business for and by yourself, the key to all success, one of the biggest keys in my opinion, is to establish your own brand. And don't get hung up on the brand thing. A lot of people do. They think, okay, well, when they think of big brands, they think of just that, big brands, Fortune 500 companies, and they think about like the Pepsis and the Best Buys and the Googles of the world. And while that's a great thing to look at, and it makes good sense why you associate those with big brands, the reality is branding is still done at the molecular level, at the small level, you and me. Branding is nothing more than establishing and displaying your own uniqueness in the marketplace, okay? And so even if you are, like in our previous example, a one among many, right? You're an affiliate of a product that everyone else is selling, or you're an independent distributor of a product that everyone else is selling in your network marketing company or in your MLS, CLM, guess what? You still now have to brand yourself. I would argue that in a case like that, it actually falls upon you to brand yourself even more. Do something that will set you apart. So what is it now? What is your value proposition in this sense? Again, whether you're doing that type of thing or in business for and by yourself, what sets you apart from your competition? What makes you different? What makes you unique? All right, is it the fact that you offer an amazing bonus package, or do you stand by your product with an amazing, ridiculous 30-day money-back, no questions asked guarantee, right? Or is it maybe one of those things where if someone steps in underneath your affiliate link, they know that they're going to get a whole suite of bonuses that is catered directly, specifically for them. Whatever it is, establish it and become known for it. You are your brand. Start building it from day one. Branding is going to keep you in business. Number 3, and finally, fail to scale, all right? Fail to scale. And that's exactly what it sounds like. The reason why you fail in business, and the reason why your business never gets anywhere and doesn't really go from here to here and explode big and grow exponentially like you want it to, it's because you don't scale it properly. And when I talk about scale, I'm not necessarily referring to doing something on the corporate level, like taking a business from small to public on the New York Stock Exchange, although maybe that's an aspiration of yours, I don't know. But the reality is everyone can and should scale their business somehow. All right, I'm going to share with you a very interesting set of words, basically an interesting saying that I learned early on in my business journey. And what that was is very simply, $5 only goes so far. Right? $5 only goes so far. Now listen to the wisdom in that. It's exactly what it sounds like. $5 can only go so far to do whatever you need it to do. Feed your family, buy a house, buy a car, live your life, right? $5 doesn't take you very far. And the analogy that's being drawn here is, if you think about it, a lot of people, when they get started in the online business space or in the home business space or whatever, they're selling usually one price point, right? They usually get, in any side hustle, it's just to make a little extra income, right? Make a few extra bucks. And so what do? They sell a smaller ticket product, $5, $10, $20, $50, I don't know, whatever it is. It's great as a side hustle, but the reality is $5 only goes so far. In other words, if all you're doing is selling a smaller price ticket price point, then you're not really gonna take it to where you want it, right? So how do you counteract it? You have to scale somehow. In other words, offer a more diverse product array to your audience, all right? You wanna go deep and you wanna go wide. Offer them higher value products, higher ticket products, higher price products. Of course, you wanna make sure that they are in absolute tandem with the value that they provide, right? And the more that you do this, the more that it's easy for you to do and the more it makes sense to do. If you think about people like myself, and honestly, there are many people out here. I know a lot of folks say, well, I don't want to charge a whole lot of money for this, right? While that's noble, the reality is if you're going to offer something of higher value, it only makes sense to make sure that you get paid, and compensated appropriately for that. And the reality is the more that you do your business properly and grow your business properly, you're going to build a tribe, you're going to build a brand. There are people who literally, because they're already sold on your value based on your previous interactions, they will literally line up to purchase everything that you have to offer, everything that you have to recommend. This is the type of dynamic that you want to exist and create for yourself. This is definitely my case, right? I mean, there are some people out there, some of my mentors, whenever they release a brand new program, it's almost like you can't keep me from them. I'm willing and ready. I'm curious to see how much it's going to cost, so I can already figure out how I'm going to work it into my budget, because I know that the delivery, I know that what I'm going to get in exchange for the dollars that I pay is absolutely massive, right? This is the same dynamic you want to create, and you can and will create it if you go ahead and avoid the rest of these pitfalls and work your business like you're supposed to. There you have it, my friends. Again, I hope this was helpful to you. These are the 3 pitfalls, in my opinion, that cause a business to fail faster than anything else out there. And hopefully you've also got some tips on how you can sidestep it, avoid it, and build your business profitably and consistently over time. Now, let me go ahead and invite you, if you haven't already, go ahead and click on the link below in the description. I have a link to my free gift for you. It's the Digital Freedom Shortcut. It's my personal gift to you. It's my ebook that shows you exactly what I did to leave the corporate lifestyle, to building a massively successful online business and enjoying every second of it. And we also now encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe. That's the most important thing, right? Matter of fact, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll see you next time. Take care.